All right, let's go through athletic primer plan phases 1 2 3. That's doing P's in a row. So this is a really good plan to use with your clients who have performance goals. It will train multiple qualities for sport, and it actually has 3 different phases. So it's quite a long presentation here, but I'll go through what the kind of overarching goal is. Each program, each phase, builds upon the last one, and we have an overall goal for each program. So for day one, we're looking at vertical jump development. We're looking at normal warm up. Now, with the warm up, you can also do a mobility based warm up based on the client that you're dealing with. From here, we go box jumps. So, we're looking at vertical jump with some instructions on how to do it, back squats, step ups, floating heel, isometric split squat, and then some core work. So, basically, we're looking at force production, strength development, unilateral strength development, isometric tendon health, and then anterior core with a little bit of conditioning at the end because we're looking at improving athletic qualities and they never get developed in isolation. From here, we have day two, which is lateral jump development, lateral hop, and then we have a whole bunch of vertical power development for upper body. So push press, which is upper body vertical power, half kneeling dumbbell press, so getting some core stability and hip mobility in there along with overhead pressing. Kettlebell bottoms up rack walk, which is looking at creating stability overhead, half kneeling overhead reach to create length, and then some core engagement while going overhead, and then low intensity steady state. Then day three is horizontal jump, where we go broad jump, a jumping trap bar deadlift, which will help with that force reduction, barbell forward lunge for some hypertrophy and some eccentric absorption, hamstring bridge long lever, which is a long isometric for the end of the hamstring, and 45-degree back extension to train the muscles of the hamstrings at length, and also some isometric work for the lower back as well, with some low intensity intervals. Then the last day is some lateral lunges for some lateral strength development, and then an upper body pull day. So neutral grip chin up, some rows, a farmer's walk, so some really good core and rotator cuff stabilization, and then some reverse crunches for the core. Finish off with some low intensity steady state. So really good overall program for everything. In the next phase, what we're going to do is we actually progress the intensity of the plyometric or jump exercise, and from there we also increase the strength requirements from there and increase the challenge of the isometric exercise, and the challenge of the interval training or the cardiovascular training goes up. Okay, so here we got lateral hop to jump, push jerk instead of a push press, half kneeling dumbbell press is the same, using some power development for the core in rotation, and then some cardiac power. Broad jump stays the same, power clean from hang instead of a jumping trap bar, so again, a little bit more complex. Walking dumbbell lunge versus a forward lunge, single leg hamstring bridge to create more demands, and then we have the same thing with the lateral strength day as well. Now, the final phase of the plan is a weighted box jump with release. So we're increasing the demand of that plyometric, lateral hop to jump. So again, more power development here. Barbell power clean into a barbell back squat, into a bodyweight Bulgarian split squat iso hold. That's horrible. And some ab wheels. So again, everything just gets progressed in terms of the intensity of the exercise. Lateral barbell lunge to a barbell split jerk to barbell bench. Same type of thing again. And then with the last day, the horizontal jump, broad jump, single leg landing, some power cleans, then some deadlifts. So really getting some good power here. Single leg hammer bridge, single leg hamstring bridge, some glute ham raises, and then some pretty hard threshold training. So this last phase is really, really hard. Your clients will get a hell of a lot out of it. They'll be a lot stronger and a lot more capable athletic at the end of the program.